Mansplaining, mansplaining. Only a man can explain. Mansplaining, mansplaining. Mansplaining, mansplaining. Only a man can explain. Mansplaining, mansplaining. Explain.
What is up? What is up? What is up? It is 10:33 on a Wednesday night, and you are exactly where you need to be. It's your boy, it's your homie, it's your uncle, Tonyjem, aka Mr. Why Not? Mr. Why Not? And this is Mansplaining. Welcome to the show. You too. Good to see you. Welcome back for another episode of Mansplaining. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here today on this time. First thing I want to do is I want to speak to all my people. Let them know as you come in, as you chime in, make sure you hit me up. Holler at your boy. I will holler back. Let me know what city and state you are chiming in from so I can recognize that particular city and state. It's a little dark in here right now. I have a light. I got a light I need to put on. Y'all give me 1 second, and I know y'all can hear me. I got another light over here that should have been on. That light should have been on. So now it is on. Bam, and there we go. It looks so much better now. Crystal clear. So y'all know what we do. This is what we do, fellas. This is our show. This is where we get a chance to get some things off of our mind, get some things off of our chest, get some things off of our back. You know what I'm saying? As the days go, we carry a lot of weight with us, fellas. So this is our time to expound, to express, to just let go. Ladies, we appreciate each and every one of you for being here every week and for chiming in. We love having you here, and we appreciate you. And please continue to join us, and please continue to talk. Please continue to chat with us on here so we can keep the conversation going. But other than that, also, if you are watching, there's a couple things I need you to do for me. If you're watching, first of all, that means you're on the page. If you are on the page, on the channel, I need you to hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, and then a notification bell is going to come up. It's going to say off. It's going to say normal, and then high alert. Basically, high alert for every time we put a video out there. You'll get a notification. So please go ahead and hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, so you'll get a notification each and every time we go live. Also, I want you to hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. I want you to comment on the video as well. Carry the comments throughout the conversation or throughout the show. And the last thing I need you to do, share. Hit the share button. I need you to hit the share button. We are trying to spread the word about mansplaining all across the globe, from sea to shining sea. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to spread the word of mansplaining because I think you like it. We like it. I think you like it. So why not invite others to join in? We can all have a good conversation. We can all have one big happy family up in here, the Mansplaining family. So please do that if you would, please. Also, if you want to check me out on Instagram, you can pull me up at Tonyjem, TonyJEM 71 on Instagram. And there's a few things that's on there that might not be on YouTube. And also, you can pull me up on Facebook by my name, Antonio Jemison. So please feel free to do so. Join all my social media platforms and talk to me anytime, any way you would like. What else we got going on? I will put this going on down here. We got In the Gym with Tonyjem Bama Live, but that is not what we're talking about tonight, baby. This is mansplaining. This is mansplaining, baby, with your host, Tonyjem. That's what I'm talking about. So for those that did not know, yes, I have another show. I have another show that I have initiated called In the Gym, JEM. It's going to be my sports. It's going to be my sports show. That's what I'm going to talk about, sports. Mostly Alabama football and basketball, then mostly Philadelphia 76ers basketball, and mostly the Washington football team. Yeah, them dudes right there. Those are my teams, guys. Oh, and the Atlanta Braves as well. So I'm going to talk about them in just a minute. So make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in each and every weekend that there is an Alabama football game. I'm going to go live during the Alabama football games. And I'm going to go live during the basketball games, too, once the season starts. So, again, In the Gym with Tonyjem. Just make sure you tune into that when you see it come across your screen. All right, y'all, what's going on? Let's get it started. What's the weather like? I'm always curious about the weather around the world. Here in Georgia, once again, it's been cool. It's getting cool. Matter of fact, it's getting cooler and cooler and cooler. I was able to get away a couple of mornings without a jacket on, but now you need a jacket, you need some socks, you need a t-shirt, you need some drawers on. No more commando. Commando season is over. So for For those that did not know, it is cold now. Commando season is over, so make sure you put some underwear on. All right, what else we got going on, y'all? Even with the weather cooling down, my allergies have been kicking up. Now I understand. I remember why I had that light off, because it was hurting my eyes. It was hurting my eyes. And my eyes were watering. And, it's just the time of the year, y'all. Spring and the fall. When the spring and the fall come, allergies kick in and they hurt your boy. They hurt your boy bad. But I'm still here and I'm still going. So what else is going on, y'all, this week? I will say this, because we're going to jump into our main subject here pretty soon. I will say this. There are a couple of things that I got going on this week. Tomorrow, for all of my people in the Birmingham area, tomorrow I will be in town. I will be in Birmingham tomorrow night. I'm going to my high school homecoming game. That's Jackson Olin, PD Jackson Olin. What does PD stand for? Pierre Denson Jackson Olin High School. That's where I went, and we got our homecoming going on, and hopefully we'll go out there and kick Winona's ass tomorrow. I think we only lost one game for the season. I think we've only lost one game, and we were ranked. We were ranked in the top 10, I think. So I'm looking forward to doing that, seeing some classmates, some old schoolmates I haven't seen in a while. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, what else we got going on this weekend? If you are in Birmingham, or if you are in the state of Alabama this weekend, especially if you're an African American. If you are an African American in the state of Alabama, this is your weekend. This is our big HBCU rivalry between Alabama A&M and Alabama State. Our two historically black universities, Alabama State and Alabama A&M. Alabama State is down in Montgomery, and Alabama A&M is up in Huntsville, or Normal, Alabama. So those guys will be coming together for their annual fight. And I don't know if you've ever been to Birmingham during the Classic time. It's show and tell. It's show and tell, baby. It's all fashion show. People will put on their bet. I don't care if it's 90 degrees outside. Somebody gonna come out there with a fur coat on. I'm telling you, it's just the way it is. Don't let it have any semblance of being cool outside. You're going to see fur coats. You're going to see Uggs. You're going to see the boots with the fur, the homegirl. You're going to see it all. You're going to see it all. You might even see you might see a pimp out there. You never know what you're going to see at the Magic City Classic. So I think they started on Sunday. And it's good because it mixes with our high school homecoming. So we got some high school homecoming events going on, and we also have some Magic City Classic events going on. So people have been doing their thing in Birmingham all week. Unfortunately, I'm in Atlanta right now, so I haven't been able to partake. But on tomorrow, I will be there and I will participate. And I will be there for Friday for tailgating out there at Legion Field, the old gray lady, y'all, the old gray lady. So if you are planning to attend out there on Friday, I won't be there on Saturday. Unfortunately, I have to come back to Atlanta for some business, but I will be there for Thursday, Friday, and leaving Saturday morning. So Friday night, come out to Legion Field, y'all. It's going to be tent city out there, tailgate city, y'all. Come out there. I'll be out there. And if I see you, if you see me, tap me on the shoulder so I can speak back to you. It is what it is. And last but not least, this is on Bama. This is our bye week. We have a bye week. We don't have a game this week, so I'm forced to watch some other people play their games this week. Maybe I'll watch the Florida and Georgia game. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch the Florida and Georgia game. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But Alabama is ranked number 3 this week, so just wanted to put that out there real quick. All right, y'all. So check it out. I don't want to do a whole bunch of small talk today. We're gonna get into our main topic. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna take this little quick music break. You know what I like to do. I like to take a quick music break. We're gonna take our quick music break, and when we come back, I'm gonna have my dude added up in here. We're gonna do our thing. We're gonna talk it through, and we're gonna talk about why men like multiple partners. And my question is, why is the world still surprised? Part 2. We'll be right back. It's your boy Tonyjem, and this is Mansplainin. Got a little Norris Marley vibe. Check it out.
Burning them trees, you know it's fire. Another flip of the head to get me higher. My eyes bloodshot red, ripped to the head. Burning them trees, you know it's fire. Yeah. Miss Mary of the one I love. No one ever comes between you and us. Give me that good, good love. Need that funk, that sweet, that gushy stuff. Baby, come and take a flight with me. Take you to the place you say you wanna be. How about I pick you up, take you out, roll these streets, smoke you out. When I ask you about the day, you can tell me all about it. Flying nights, magic carpet rides. They say you lie, what can't you explain? I bet you fly. We flying all night. Been fucking up these beats until I blow like dynamite, yeah, yeah. Never coming down, so don't blow my high. Still make the high shit, and they still asking why. No, it's I ain't made. But y'all told me in 2 times it's that patience. So I'm burning them trees, you know it's fire. Another flip of the head to get me higher.
Norris Marley
My eyes bloodshot red, ripped to the head.
vibe. Pull them up on all your music platforms. Noise Marley, Noizmarley. Pull him up. Check him out. You'll probably like it. What's up, y'all? We are back. We are back. We are back. And it's time to get this thing rolling, y'all. Like I said, not a lot of small talk today. We're going to jump straight into it. And I'm getting ready to add my dude in here real quick. I'm going to knock on the door and see if he going to answer for me. Knock, knock, knock. Duckie Boy, are you in there? Duckie Boy, are you in there?
It's me, baby.
It's you, baby.
It's me,
It's
baby.
you, baby. What's happening, baby?
You did it, man. You did it, man.
What's happening, baby?
You got me. What's up,
I got you.
What's up,
I got you, man. Not much,
What's
man.
up,
Not much, man. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. How's it going?
Man, no complaints, bro. No complaints at all, man. Everything's going pretty groovy. Everything seems to be going pretty groovy. Getting ready for the weather to change. Daylight saving time coming up. That little hour make that little hour, as I've gotten older, that hour makes a hell of a difference, dude.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm ready for the Yuletide season. Basically ready for the Yuletide season altogether. Go and get this party started, man.
Does the time jump back on Sunday? Is it Sunday that it jumps back?
No, you got about 10 more days, man.
About 10 more days. Okay. And so for those of you that don't know, your clocks are going to go back an hour. Remember, spring forward, fall back. Spring forward, fall back. So
fall back, baby, fall back.
Fall back, baby. So it will be. So in the next 10 days or so, you not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday, you should be getting your clocks back an hour and gaining an hour of sleep.
I love it, baby. It get dark early. Boy, you can't beat it, dude.
Yeah, I always like that extra. I prefer the fall back than the spring. Even though when you spring forward, it saves you some daylight time, but that fall back gives you that extra hour of sleep, man. So I think I'd rather get that extra hour of sleep than that extra hour of daylight.
I got you.
That's how I feel. Hey, man, before we get to our subject, man, there's a lot going on in Birmingham this weekend, man. What are your plans for this weekend?
Magic City Classic. Well, I plan on partaking in it this year, Tony. Of course, nobody did nothing last year.
Yeah.
So, due to COVID. But this year, it's sort of like quiet, actually, because I hear a lot of people saying they're not going to go out there. A lot of people saying they're not going to go. But I also know that it's a lot of people that are going to go out there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So this is the beginning of a new wave for the Classic, I think. Like, the old waves got purged. COVID knocked that on out. So now there's going to be a beginning for a new group, a new crowd, perhaps a new demographic. And I think it's going to be pretty live, man. The weather's supposed to rain a little bit tomorrow night, so beware when you come down here.
Okay.
So after it does that, it's gonna be a little chilly out there, a little cool, perfect weather for the Classic. I think it's gonna be whamming out there. I really do. I think down low is gonna be big before it's over. So yeah, I'm gonna partake in it this year, man. Going see what some of my folks doing in them tents or whatever, man. And that's it, man. I'm partaking in the city's activities, dude. I try not to practice sitting on the sideline whenever we got something going on, especially something big. So
true.
man.
And you know, growing up in Birmingham and having a Classic every year, sometimes when you get older, it wears on you, and you be like, oh, you know, I don't want to deal with Classic.
Pain in the ass.
Right. But you know, after a while, you get to the point you be like, you know what? I ain't been out to the Classic in a minute, man. It might be jumping. So, like you said, you know, things might have changed out there. And I know some people are saying that they're not going to go out there, but you know what happens. All it takes is for one person to come out there and be like, man, they was getting it up out there. And the next night, it's going to be super packed.
Man, it got started tonight, as a matter of fact. So,
it did? Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So hopefully it'll be going tomorrow night and Friday night while I'm there. So
I might go down there after we get through Mansplainin some shit.
Hey, they might be still down. Well, I'm sure they'll still be down there because they're down there in Tent City.
Yeah, down there, yes.
All right, Duck, man. So check it out, bro. A couple of weeks ago, I did a show. As a matter of fact, we were going to do a show, but unfortunately, you guys were flooding in Birmingham, had a pretty bad storm, and that was messing with your connection there, so we didn't get to do it. But I went ahead and did the show, and tonight we're going to do part 2. And the show is entitled, the topic is entitled, Why Men Like Multiple Partners. And my question is, why is the world still surprised? Okay, so all right, now check this out. Now, initially when we breached this topic a couple of weeks ago, this all stemmed from the situation that happened with Urban Meyer and Miss Cayman, Nebraska. Y'all remember what happened? Jacksonville went up and they lost their game. They went up and lost their game, and the whole team went back to Florida, but Urban Meyer stayed back at his own bar, and he got a lap dance, and he was doing some finger popping. He was doing some finger popping up in the club, up in there. So it was recorded, it was blasted to everybody, and everybody, you know, decided that all of a sudden Urban Meyer was the worst man. What you can say?
I think the problem with Urban Meyer was, I think his whole arm was up her ass, like probably from about right here.
About right there.
Yeah, I think that's what the problem was. I don't think it was so much. I think his arm disappeared. Yeah, okay.
So I brought this scenario out, Doug. This is what I said. All right, so when you have a man, all right, take any man. All right, now what you know about this man is that he has a good job, he works hard, he has a wife, kids, he takes care of his family, he goes to church, he donates to whatever, he takes, you know, he's a voice in the community, he's looking after kids, he's doing a whole bunch of good stuff in the neighborhood. Now that man, to everybody else on the outside, they would look at that man and call him a good man. Oh, that's a good man right there. You see all the stuff he's doing? That's a good man right there. They're good. But they turn around and they find out that that man had sex outside of the relationship with his wife. Now, all of a sudden, this guy that you were pouring on accolades and loving on and this, that, and all of a sudden now he's the worst man in the world. All because of one indiscretion that you don't like. One indiscretion that you don't like, and now all the good that he's done has gone to waste. Right. All right. So my question is this. So the question is this: why do men, whether they are in a relationship or single, why do men like multiple partners? Why you think men like to have multiple partners though?
Oh, okay, it's several reasons. Tony. It ain't, you really just can't pin it down to just one particular reason. There's no way in hell. It's no way in hell. And you can't pin it down to one reason, because one reason won't cause that many men to be like that. You know what I'm saying? It has to be a plethora of reasons,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, for that many men to be susceptible to cheat or have more than one partner. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like it's damn near natural, you know what I'm saying, for it to be like that. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like, it's sort of natural, like, for us to be like that. The laws of attraction are real, first and foremost.
Yeah.
And it sort of boils down to who's disciplined. Like, women may be more disciplined than men are, because I'm sure they have the same sexual desires when they see guys like we do when we see women. But hey, man, we uncouth and uncivilized. We gonna let it be known, you know. So it's always been like that, Tony, since the beginning of time.
Right.
Men have a sexual appetite. It could be this too, Tony. Power. It's a power thing. Men have been ruling the planet. Men have been ruling the planet since day one, right? Mm-hmm. So if I rule the planet, first thing, if I'm making up the rules, the first thing we do is, hey, go get every 18-year-old virgin out of each village and bring them to me. You know, that's the first thing we do. You know, so
render unto me.
Yeah, bring her unto me, and it's a natural thing. I really don't think it's a bad thing. Now, it's taboo, but when did it become taboo?
I think it became taboo like well, I don't want to say it became taboo. I think it was always kind of taboo, but a lot of people didn't talk about it because it wasn't out in the open until like the 60s and the 70s, once the families started being pulled apart. Once the families, you know, the black families started being pulled apart, or whatever the case may be. I think around that time, the 60s and 70s, is when it started becoming prevalent. Like, these men are really out here doing their thing, and the women don't like it. I say this. Biologically, men were equipped. Biologically, men were equipped to populate the world. Now, that's a big task. That's a huge task, to populate the world. Now, in order for that to happen, there had to be an undeniable urge, an undeniable sexual urge put in men to ensure the survival of the population of the human race.
Boy, I like you, boy. Hey, that's spoken like a true hoe.
What is true?
A true hoe who's gonna justify and quantify his hoeing.
Oh, but I'm serious.
I'm with it though. I'm with it though.
All right, because look at this. Now,
we gotta populate the planet, man.
We had to populate the planet. And if one man was to one woman all the time, we wouldn't have had the people that we got on this planet right now. We wouldn't have had the people that we got on this planet right now. But the thing is, God placed something in a man to ensure, like, I gotta make this feeling super good to them, because I need them to want to do it. I need them to want to do it so they can populate the earth. Now, if it was just something mediocre, then the human life would have died off before Jesus was born. You know, before BC, before Jesus Christ, it would have died off then if it wasn't such a thing that men love to do. So that desire, even over thousands of years, that desire never died out in men. That desire is still there. And when you ask, can men love multiple women at one time? I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let you talk. When they ask, can men love multiple women at one time, or can women love multiple men at one time? I say it like this: men are able to impregnate multiple women at one time. Impregnate multiple, just all over, just pregnant. They're able to do that. So in essence, i.e., man is able to love more than one woman at a time. But a woman can only get pregnant by one man at a time for 9 months at a time. i.e., she can't love more than one man. What you think about that?
Okay, in defense of the women, yeah, she can love more than one man. She just can't get pregnant by more than one man. She can only get pregnant by more than one man.
Mm-hmm.
But while she pregnant, she still can let 2 or 3 other dudes bang her out. You know, when she get, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Until she gets so deep in her trimesters that she can't do it no more. Now it's funny that you say love, Tony. It's the double standard is so real. It's so screwed up. This is one of those subjects that women, because the way I approach it is like this. When we cheat, what is cheating, first of all? And I hate when we discuss cheating when it leads up to a breakup in a happy home, when it breaks up a good family, a family that has something going on, and then that cheating jumps off, and because that man did that, then it's like this man had committed an atrocity. In all actuality, cheating is just a sexual act. I don't consider it that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. What I consider bad is when you get emotionally attached to somebody. Like me, for instance, when I was married, my first wife, I don't care if she messed around, you know what I'm saying? But I would have been offended if I found out she was in love with another dude and having sex with him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because sex is such a temporary feeling, and when you really look down at it with a mature mind, it ain't about nothing. That should be about 15 minutes of goddamn. 15 minutes.
That's it.
You done with it. And it's so crazy though, because I do believe I live by the double standard. Men don't mean no harm when we do it. So why do we have to like pay the ultimate price? Like, we may slip up one night and do it. You know what I'm saying? But we're coming back home to you every night. We pay the bills at the house that you in. I take care of you. I'm home every night with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what should matter, not who I fucked around and slept with. Because when women cheat, they get all into the shit with the other.
They do it for love. They do it for love.
They go with
Men ain't looking for love.
They go with the dude.
They only want the feel. We only want the feeling. The women want the love.
Hey, Tony, when we cheat, if the chick call us and we with our wife, hey, what the fuck wrong with you?
I told you.
What the fuck wrong? Don't call me.
I told you.
Hey, yeah. In fact, don't call me no more. You know
No more.
But when the chick cheating and the side dude call her while she got, hold on for a minute. She bringing nothing. She got to go see what the hell this conversation about. You know what I'm saying? Because she in love. She got a whole nother thing going. It's overrated, and a lot of families have been destroyed because a man did an act that's been going on since the beginning of time, man. And it's so overrated, man. But everybody do it, Tony. This is the thing about it.
That's the killer part.
Everybody, and if they don't do it,
even the people that do it, when they find out somebody else did it, but don't nobody know that they did it, they're gonna point fingers and talk. But wait a minute, you doing the same thing? Yeah, but don't nobody know what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna point fingers and talk about them.
It's not the cheating that gets me. It's when, like I say, Tony, when it disrupts a household, when the household is ended, because now you got level of whores. See, first off, we got to get down to this. What is a hoe, first and foremost? When the women say, these ones that you're saying that if she cheats, she gets a pass. Oh, by no means. Hell no. She gets sent. She cheat on me. She getting sent to the depths of goddamn. I got a chamber so deep. Dante's peak ain't shit. It's over with me. Let me put it like this. No, she don't get a pass. But I understand. It's about understanding. I don't get that upset. I approach a relationship like I already think they'll do it. Because I know women are great at what they do. They slick. I don't put nothing past nobody, and I don't set myself up for heartache and pain by thinking this woman is beyond doing that crazy shit. Because it can happen so easy. But in the world, Tony, that I seen too many. What's a hoe? This is what I'm finna ask you, my bad. What is a hoe? Now, if I talk to a chick, the first thing she says, is you a hoe? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I started asking them, what is a hoe? You know what I'm saying? To me, you got two types of hoes, man. Like, you got some dudes out here, they got to have it. They, you know, they add it. Whoever they see, buddy, they got to hit it.
Right.
He might be married, but when he ain't around, he hollering at everybody, trying to holler at everybody. That's the hoe. Now, I'm speaking on brothers like a brother like me. Am I married? But I got one chick on the side who I could, you know what I'm saying? I've been fucking with her since I was 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? We might hook up every now and then, you know. So that's not hoish.
Yeah, because they said side pieces outlasting relationships.
Yeah.
Because you have a side piece from 1995 that still, you know, because there's nothing holding y'all together except the attraction. So you can get back to the attraction whenever, and nothing else interferes with that. So you hold on to that. I ain't saying that's what I'm doing. I'm saying, but that's what happens though. That's why people hold on to side pieces, because there's no conflict with them.
and the thing is, women get mad when they say, "Well, how come we can't do it, but y'all can't do it?" Here's the thing.
That's what LaCroix said. Why can't men forgive a woman who a woman cheats, but women do? I have an answer for that, but you can go ahead.
Go ahead, answer.
It's basically what we just said earlier. Like, if a man goes out and have sex with a woman, okay, they'll call it cheating. Okay, say a man goes out and cheat. He's strictly for the physical and for the feeling. Strictly for the physical and the feeling. But a woman, if she goes out and cheat, her heart isn't. A woman is not going to cheat until her heart is into it. Unless she is a hoe. Okay. But now if she ain't, but she's gonna be, because the thing is, women be concerned that if a man messes around with another woman on her, that he's gonna leave her for that woman. That's not likely gonna happen. That's not likely gonna happen. However, if a woman cheats on her man with another man, she's already emotionally attached to that guy. Before she even gave it up to him, she's already emotionally attached to it. So there's a good chance that she will leave you for him if he's doing anything else that she likes. So that's why, in my opinion, that's why men be like, because you cheat with your heart. I just cheat with metallic whacker. I just cheat with metallic whacker. You cheat with your heart. That's unfair, because you are looking to potentially replace me. I ain't trying to replace you. I'm just trying to have a little extra fun.
My thing is this. Here's the real reason why women can't do that shit. Because it's a double standard that exists that is not advantageous for women. That's one of the double standards that just, I'm sorry, women. The way the rules of life is set up in society for men and women, you got some rules out there that cater to you guys and some that cater to us. That's one of the things a lady cannot do. You can't be doing that and expect to get the treatment of a lady, get treated like I'm a gentleman. You can't do that to keep the respect. Your respect goes out the window, the dignity, the trust. We look at you different. That's the whole thing, because we don't expect you to do that. Because you're the lady, you're the queen. You're supposed to have some level of self-respect that's higher than what men do. Because remember, we're a lower animal than women are. See, that's something we have to deal with. That's you know what I'm saying? So we have to take that and strive with that. So women aren't supposed to do it. That's why it's cool. You're a lady. You don't supposed to be out there sleep, because then your status changed. Because last thing a man, let me tell you, the worst feeling for a man is to know that he's booed up, married to, or he's dating a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing hits a man's ego worse than finding out your girl a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
That'll hurt him bad.
Oh, God.
That hurt him bad.
Oh, man, that takes us. So that's one of the things that bring the most amount of pain to a man, finding out that your woman, you know, because ultimately times I see guys not do their research on the chick they're dating, and they think they bumped into somebody real good. You know what I'm saying? Think they got, you know, they got the one, and then they keep dating them. They go out on dates and shit. Every time they go out, the random dudes see her. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? You know, every time, everywhere they go, hey, Lisa, you know. Yeah. You're like, damn, who is that? Oh, I used to talk to him. Hey, Lisa, who is that? Oh, yeah. Y'all can't go nowhere. Hey, yeah, I used to talk to him. Then we started thinking, now, you know, you done been around that block. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you know the dudes.
Yeah, big time. Big time. When you know them, it's rough. So the standard is set and it's double and it's not right. Because like I say, y'all get away with things like those. One of the things. Like think about the perks you ladies get before y'all say that's not fair. Y'all get to cheat and maintain y'all face value, and we cheat. Our face card drops. But think about the perks that a woman get. You know, we have to pay for shit, treat you like a gentleman, do all this, got to come bring it in bed. On top of all this shit we do, pay y'all bills, give y'all money, put up with y'all crazy shit, and we got to bang y'all in bed. We got to bring it in bed and do all that. And basically, the only thing a woman has to do
be herself.
Is let us hit.
Yeah, that's it. That's all she got. She ain't got to do nothing else.
Yeah,
let him hit.
If she think we mad, or if she screwed up some sort of way, first thing they go to move. Or I give him some ass when I get home. You know what I'm saying? Like that'll shut them up. They think giving us some ass. That's what they think of us.
Yeah. Like, little do you know, I done already had some today.
Yeah. Thank you. But and then man, you got as far as men, it's different type of men out there too. That's why you got. So when you got different type of men, you got various reasons why people cheat. Like you got some guys that are hoes because they couldn't get girls when they were younger. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't get girls until they graduated college, got their good job, start filling out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So women dogged them out. So now they sort of hate girls a little bit. And then, so now they finna try to do all of them because they couldn't get none in the beginning. Compared to Tony, let's say, Tony, we've been having our way with girls since we were 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? So getting some ass ain't no bigger than me no more. You know, I could be faithful if I find one that's worthy of it. And then you got guys who've been hurt, heartbroken. Mm-hmm. 20, 21 years old, they got with that girl, they love this mother, this is it, baby. And she shit on him and hurt him, cheat on him. You know what I'm saying? That's when a guy climbs Mount Everest, look in the moonlight, and vow on it like this. I shall, from now on, I swear to God, I'm banging every woman I see.
Everything come close to me.
Everything that move, I'm gonna bang it from now on. Yeah, and they don't scared to invest their feelings in somebody again, man.
I see a question. I see a question here. I want us to address.
What?
This is Ray Randall. What's up, Ray? Ray said, "Let me ask you, what separates men from animals if men follow their instincts and desires without control?"
I don't think we're that far from them. We're not that far, especially a couple of animals. Our instincts are similar. I think the only thing that really separates human beings from animals is our level of intelligence and communication. That's what makes us the supreme being over those animals. But as far as mating, if you sit down and watch animals, how they mate, the act of doing it and all that, man, it's no different than the way men approach it. You know what I'm saying? That's just to me. Men do have animal instincts sometimes. It's because it's such a natural act. Only thing it is sex. Why are we putting so much in? You know,
right? I say it like this. He said, "What's the difference in the two?" And I want to equate this to something I said in the first broadcast of this topic that I did. All right, so when he's talking about desires without control, a man who goes out, a man that's single goes out and have sex with a woman, he's in complete control of that. A man that's in a relationship that decides to go out and have sex with another woman, he's in control of that. It's the guys that fall prey to stuff like R. Kelly is being accused of, and the stuff that they accuse Bill Cosby of doing. It's the stuff that I say where guys have no control. That's kind of why I draw. If he's with a consenting adult, he's in control. To me, he's in control. He's controlling himself in that environment. If he's doing something, that's considered evil or just detrimental to someone's life, then yeah, he is out of control. He has no control over his sexual urges because he wants to screw boys, he wants to screw little girls, he wants to screw old women, he wants to screw old men, whatever he want to do. he don't have any control over that. But a man that's in his right mind that decides that he wants to have sex with another woman, whether he's in a relationship or not, to me, I don't think that's I don't think he's out of control. I don't think he's out of control.
No, not when you have
complete control of what he's doing. You might not agree with what he's doing, but he's in control.
Especially not when you have to respect, like I say, Tony, the law of attraction, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's rough out here, man. Talking about asking another adult to be faithful. We already tripping right there, baby. Like you don't mess with nobody else for the rest of our life. We married, you know. That's rough because you go to work, you got a co-worker, man, and it's a female. Shit, y'all start working together. Y'all at first, y'all sit by each other. Y'all desk maybe by each other. Y'all get to talking. It's innocent. It's hell. Mm-hmm. And after that,
you get to talk about personal lives.
Taking that long route to the bedroom. It's like like instead of going straight for the, hey, give me some ass. It's we work together for 6 months. And then I start taking out when she get up, go get some coffee. I'm like, damn, Lisa, thinking of the motherfucker. God damn, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then when she, then when she get her hair done and come to work, them days they get their hair done and come to work and jump in your face as soon as they get the hey.
She want that compliment from you. She want that attention from you.
Want that compliment from you.
That attention from you.
And then she checking you out too. You come to work flying shit. You know what I'm saying? She be like, And then y'all get to talking because y'all co-workers, so there's nothing there. So y'all can talk about anything. She'll tell you, I'm banging this dude named Darren, but he's so lame, and yeah. And then you be like, yeah, my wife, me and my wife cool, yeah. So now y'all know about each other. You know what I'm saying? But y'all getting familiar.
Right.
Now you're gonna get comfortable. Then that leads to, hey, let's do lunch. What you eating today? Let's go.
Exactly.
Go somewhere and find yourself in the backseat of that car for 20 minutes out of nowhere.
Okay.
Out of nowhere. Really, that's the law of attraction. That's why, Tony, I say, if a person know they hoe within them. Like, don't put yourself in situations like, I don't go to strip clubs for a reason, Tony. I don't hang out in clubs. I can't be around a bunch of women.
Yeah.
I can't do it, dude. I can't. Not all the time, man. I can't work around a bunch of women. And this not even on no creep pervert shit. I can't work around a bunch of women, be around a bunch of women all the time. Oh, I'm gonna try to holler at somebody.
And so, or somebody gonna be trying to holler at you.
Yeah, it's going down.
One or the other.
It's going down, man. Like the warehouse jobs I used to have, man, when they had like 100 dudes there and 100 chicks there. Dude. Those environments ain't conducive to somebody who's weak-minded, who can't discipline themselves. It ain't conducive, man. If you don't have control,
you'll fall prey.
It's rough, man. It is rough. But when people do their history and realize that we used to have harems back in the day, and within the harems, it wasn't even all about sex. Because a man, they say cheating is more than just having sex. That's why I said, to me, cheating is more than having sex. Like,
it's emotional.
If you connect with another nigga on my watch, I'm hurt by that. Like, reading the text message that say, "Ooh, why you ain't call me today? I needed to hear you today." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's worse than me knowing you just gave some ass and just, went on, But it's a double-edged sword, Tony. It's gonna happen. It ain't no stopping it, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. Look, let me see. Like Rashay says, but why though? If you have a woman at home that satisfies all your need, it makes make it make sense. Is that men just want to conquer every vagina they can get? Sad to say, that's more true of a statement than you probably realize. That's more true of a statement. Conquer and divide. It's about conquering. It's about what you said earlier, Doug. It's about power. It's about power. So yeah, for some men, it's all about getting as much as you can get. I don't care if you got some guys like, okay, I got a faithful wife at home that does everything for me. But we are creatures of nature. We have to fight our natural instincts in order to monogamous.
Yeah, I urge.
We have to fight. We have to do something unnatural to be what people consider in the good graces. We have to do something. Our natural instinct is to attack. Our natural instinct is to do that, but we have to go in there. We have to go in our minds and stop ourselves from our natural thoughts. That's what monogamy is. It was monogamy the original plan? I don't think monogamy was not the original plan.
That's what I was just about to say. I didn't mean to cut you off. I had lost.
Go ahead.
About the harem thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because back in them tribes and whatnot, when men had harem, it wasn't like they was trying to bang all these women all the time, because there's no way you can do that. Each one served a different purpose. That's how people cheat for different reasons. So men do it the same way, you know. So women, let me put y'all up on game. Men cheat for reasons other than just being dogs too. Like, you know, when y'all say we don't listen to y'all, that's how you ended up in the arms of another man and all that. We like little simple shit, you know, intangibles too, other intangibles too. Like, if you don't bring number attitude to the table, every time I come home or come around, you sit up there mad at the world and we can't talk and we can't never, you know, you always sour face. But then I go to work, this chick right here, she offer me smiling, and we talking about the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that be enough to lure me.
Yeah.
Into her
Don't
arms.
so, your wife no more. You like, I'd rather listen to her. You go home and it's rah. You get to work, and then you get to the point where you even telling her. Every time I go home, my wife be all in my ear. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry you got to go through all that and this, that, and that. But now the killer. But you know what the real joke about all that is that you'll have women who sit there and be like, oh, I'm so sorry you got to go through that and this, that, and the other, and making you feel like, damn, maybe I need to be with her. But if you did turn around and be with her, guess what? In a couple of years, she gonna be the one that's in your ear yapping, and another girl is gonna be catching your attention.
You know what's so wicked about the sex thing in general, man, is that we all know at a certain age, you already know the goddamn outcome.
Yeah.
It's temporary. You just don't know how long you and this person gonna last before they be in your closet of names and numbers. You know what I'm saying? Before you chuck them up on your list, before you go on to the next one. So why don't we fool ourselves with this same freaking routine? Like, we looking for the one. You know what I'm saying? We both know that after you have sex a couple of times with somebody, you know, the thrill is gone anyway.
Especially if that's all you doing.
Especially if that's all you're doing.
Yeah.
So I don't get where the big hubbub come from, man. It's been around, Tony. I don't think it's gonna stop. But the Roman Catholic priests, what they did was this.
Boy, go ahead.
Yeah, when they conquered. When Rome went on their world conquering thing and they went down to Egypt and whatnot, and they stole, and then they realized, hey, man, these folks on their science, they know who God is.
Mm-hmm.
They know who God is. Like, and they went down there and stole them scribes and whatnot, stole their religion from them through military conquest. You know what I'm saying? Took their religion, gave it back to us. They said, this is your religion. They took our religion, gave it back for us, and said, okay, this is how marriage is done. No more harems. You can't no longer have 4 and 5 women. No man, if you consider yourself a Christian, can have 4 and 5 women laying around the house no more. If you're a Christian male, you can't have but one wife. Scientifically, that's impossible for anybody to be faithful under those circumstances, especially getting married when you're in your 20s. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no. Anybody that got married in their 20s and they stayed married more than 15 years, if both of them ain't cheap, my name Fred G. Selma.
And that's exactly because I said it don't matter. I don't care who he is. I don't care what job he got. I don't care what his title is. I don't care what church he go to. None of that. If he has the opportunity and he thinks that he can get away with it, he gonna do it. Even if he only do it one time, he gonna do it.
You know what's sad, Tony? Well, let me wrap this up about the Roman Catholic priests. Okay, so they say you can only have one wife, and they only said that because they gay. They like men, and they like no boys.
They were gay and pedophile.
Marriage, a heterosexual marriage means nothing to them anyway. They don't care because they don't have wives. They don't even have sex, man. That is so. That shit is so fucking crazy, man. Well, what you had said just a few seconds ago. What was that point you had just said? Your last point. Your last point you made.
Hey, we'll rewind the tape. But let me do this. All right. So I listed a couple of things. That, you know, in talking to guys, you know, some guys that things that guys throw out there, reasons why, you know, another woman would get their attention. Women play now. Women always say men dogs and men play games. They always playing games. Women play games. Women
the game master. They're the master.
They are the game master.
Yeah,
they are the game masters. Everything from leading you on to that, you know, they like you, but they won't text you back. I text you, they won't. All right, women will know you're interested in her, and she might even like you, but she'll still friend zone your ass. Girls will get dolled up, all dolled up, looking good, and go outside, but don't want nobody to compliment them. You compliment that, you get the stale face. Why don't you smile? I gotta smile. What happened with that? We're asking women to smile, and they get all huffy because somebody asked them to smile. What I'm smiling about? Women will expect men to spend all their money on them just because. Women hold out sex just because. Women are being told that some of the worst advice by some of their friends. Make him chase you, girl. Make him work for it. If you are into this man and you know this man is into you, why are you making this man jump through hoops? And then he gonna jump through 1-2 hoops, and then he don't want to jump no more. I lost your audio is gone. Yeah, your audio is out. Yeah, all the way. I don't hear your audio at all. Yeah, while he's working on that. So yeah, I was listing some things that guys say. Some of the reasons why men will get multiple partners instead of dealing with one woman, because one woman will bring head games. With the leading you on and getting bad advice from her friends, telling her, make him chase you. Don't just give yourself up to him. Make him chase you. Women will friend zone you. Women will get dolled up and claim they don't want the attention. They expect men to hardworking men that ain't got no vested interest with them yet. But she will want him. Let me see if we got the audio. We got the audio back. Yeah, we got audio back.
Yeah.
So she will want a man to go out and spend all his money on her just because she'll hold out sex. She'll make the man chase him. Women still, and then women will. It's funny because they'll get hurt in a relationship, and then before they are healed, before they are ready to jump in another relationship, they'll jump in it. But then while the man is ready to go full force, she's like, hold on. I'm still hurt. I still got to get over some stuff and this, that, and the other. So the man might be digging her, but so I ain't finna sit and wait on you till you decide you want to give. Guess what? While I'm waiting on you, let me go over here and do this. When you're ready, you let me know, and I'll come and we'll be able to do that. And even so, and women ain't gonna like this, but even so much down to your cycle, to the women's cycle. Because someone, say like he want it back, but she on her cycle, and she don't do that. She don't do that running the red lights. Guess what? He gonna go with somebody who's on green light right now. Green light right now. So, what you finna say?
Backup quarterback. The backup quarterback.
Yeah, you go to your backup quarterback. You go now. Some women, and then I've even been in a relationship with women like this. Sometimes some women have a lot of medical issues. A lot of times, women have a lot of and men might have a lot of medical issues, but we don't go to the doctor to find out. So women have a lot of medical issues, and sometimes, like your thyroids, they have thyroid problems. So maybe she comes on her cycle, and her cycle lasts 3-4 weeks. To 2-3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Out the month, I've dealt with women that have very long cycles. It didn't keep my attention. They did not keep it. It did not hold my attention. It didn't hold.
Even though it equals to infinite fellatio, it still doesn't hold your attention.
It don't hold your attention because you want to see.
You want that body too.
You want the case. You want to pat the case. You know what I'm saying? So there are a lot of reasons. Now women might not think that there are valid reasons, but to a man, these are very valid reasons.
Some chicks, they so screwed up in their head, Tony.
Yeah,
they know their man cheating. They know they won't be shocked if their man cheating because they know they doing something that'll make a nigga cheat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
By being, however, like when they start cheating, let's say for instance, if they start messing around and when they cut off the coochie train, when the coochie train slow down in the house, you go from having sex twice a day and to twice a week to twice a month.
Twice a month.
That's crazy. But like I say, first the main question is if I'm married and me and my wife married 18 years and we happy. And then she found out at the Christmas party last year, me and Kim ran in the bathroom 15 minutes and I knocked off. She found out about it. Is that means for divorce? Like, is that really
right. Like, that means to throw the whole family away. Now, not only is the husband gonna suffer but you finna make the kids suffer for something that they don't even know about. They don't even know about it. They don't know why, but daddy is no longer in the house anymore.
But I say this, it's facts that if Kim is the married chick for 18 years and she go to a Christmas party and do like me come in there and take in the bathroom and knock off real quick, that's not good, ladies. That's not good. It's not. Yeah, it's not. That's no. Like that's totally.
It's exciting. It's exciting.
It's exciting. But now y'all can't do what we do.
Getting caught. Yeah. But he ain't gonna, ain't nothing gonna come out of that. Because he thinking, well, hell, if I can take her in the bathroom and bang her out, mother do. Who else can in the bathroom and bang her out like that?
Husband be like, damn, so a dude ain't gotta do no but show up at a Christmas party. take you out in the bush. Because what be so funny in them cheating relationships, man? The best quality women will let you screw them anywhere. Okay. Anywhere. That'd be so funny to me. They so classy, bougie, all that. But when it's time to have sex, unauthorized sex, it could be anywhere. Anywhere. No, but so in the
car, out the car, on the car, in the grass, at the bridge, on the bridge.
These false set of standards we got is crazy, but it's just facts. Women, you can't cheat. You can't cheat. You can't do that and expect to come back
and not keep respect for. Because oddly enough, even though women don't like it, men still keep the respect.
Man, when you get older, man, this is what's so funny right now. Because I see so many people, man, who refuse to give love another try, man, over sex because the last person cheated on them and broke their heart. All they did was have sex with somebody else. Now you're not gonna give love another chance ever. You ain't finna even try to be with somebody else. Before you try to date somebody else, you'll be alone. Man, that's the craziest shit in the world to me, man.
It is.
Now if a person naturally just know they don't want to be with somebody, or like some people know they hoes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people know, man, I ain't finna waste no woman time because I know me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do right.
Some dudes are straight up honest and be like, look.
Yeah, some women are.
Yeah, some women are.
Some women know they ain't finna do right, man. They can't do right. So, but I think about the people that opt out. Like, it's some good girls just because they got hurt. they scared to get into another relationship, man.
Mm-hmm.
They scared to deal again, man, because over some sex. See the power we put into it, man.
Yeah.
But all in all, man, a woman shouldn't be surprised if a man have more than one sex partner. He shouldn't, but don't be shocked. And don't be shocked.
This is 2021. This is 2021. I mean, wow. I mean, we're millenniums past. I mean, and there's stories that are millenniums back about guys having multiple sex partners. It's nothing new. Stop being so surprised and feeling like your world is over unless that dude finish doing what he's doing, come home and pack his bags. He ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere. He coming home.
Going nowhere.
That's what you worry about, where he comes home to. But see, what women know, what's so funny, Tony, is women do that same shit. You know what I'm saying? Women do the same shit. They be acting surprised and hurt because they find out they man. Some of them be acting like they hurt, but they know the game because they playing the game.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's their job to make you feel like crap because you got hurt. So they be sitting there acting like they tore up from the floor. Some of them actually do be tore up from the floor.
15 minutes. If it takes her 15 minutes to come, something wrong. Hey, they said he bring them out.
hey, I don't know though. Some of them girls, they got a schedule. They maintain the schedule. They be getting worked out on the regular.
Worked out on the regular.
On the regular, man.
But I did a little research on why this might have even started long ago. And from what I can tell, this stems from way back, millenniums ago, where men regularly died way sooner than women did. On the regular, men died way sooner because women normally they weren't working. Women weren't working back in them days, and they were home and they were taking care of the kids. The men would go out to either work or they would go to war. And a lot of those, yeah, exactly. So a lot of those men get killed. A lot of those men got killed in battles and whatever have you. So then that left an abundance of women, abundance of single women out there that needed to be protected and cared for. And men stepped up and said, you know what? I'll be Captain Save them today. But all jokes aside, that's kind of where it comes from, with men dying off so early, long ago, that there was an abundance of women, and men just had an abundance of women at their hand, especially when they left home for work. When they left home to go find work, to go find some means of making food or whatever, they were out there meeting all these widows whose husbands have been killed in war or been killed in this, that, and the other. And it grew and it just didn't stop, man.
It's women. Hold on. First off, it's women's fault, man. Because see,
it's y'all fault. It's y'all fault.
It's their fault. I blame them. Look, if you a dude, first off, if you a dude that halfway got yourself together, you know what I'm saying? That halfway up here, like you got yourself together, it's real easy. It's real easy to get women. Don't mess around and be the dude that they perceive being successful. You know what I'm saying? All of them. He got a gang of women. You know,
he got the pick of the litter.
He got the pick of the litter at all times. Because you got women out there who throw themselves at him just because there's a lot of materialistic, superficial women out there too. So women, y'all be dating dudes and y'all know y'all on the lane. Sometimes y'all induce the cheat by participating in a harem that you know this dude got two other chicks. You know, man.
Yeah, but you don't care because you ain't got no man, so it don't bother you.
Yeah, that's your man. So, but then y'all turn around, man. I know some women who gets offended if you try to approach them like, "Why don't you be my girlfriend? Hey, let's try to be in a relationship." Man, they so mad. They been hurt so bad by cheating dude. I don't want no boyfriend. You know the women like, no, I don't want no boyfriend. You know?
I found out something else. A lot of women, especially if they got men that's after them like that, a lot of women would choose to not have a man because he won't be able to do everything that she got all these dudes that will do for her. Guys that's buying her food, guys that's giving her gas, guys that's giving her money, guys that's paying her bills. And these ain't all the same guys. There's an individual guy that's taking care of something.
She got a committee.
She got a committee. She got a whole council. She got a whole council of guys that she goes to for the things that she needs. So when she pushes them aside and says, I'm gonna go with this one guy right here, she loses out on a lot of extra stuff.
She gonna lose out in one of them areas. She gonna lose out on.
In one of them areas, she's gonna lose out. So a lot of so I've come to realize that some women don't want relationships because they don't want to spoil the treats that they get from the other men that they messing around with.
They're not ready for relationships, man. A lot of them are being brought up the way they brought up. Like we always say, the way they brought up play a lot to do with it. They saw mama and grandma hooking and hoeing around. You know what I'm saying? That's what they gonna do. If they saw mama tolerating a man cheating on her, they prone to tolerate a man cheating on them. If they saw mama and grandma say, man, ain't shit. Dog and one that you get, dog him out, take his money, and kick his ass out the house. Then they gonna go along thinking that it's cool to disrespect men like that.
Exactly.
A lot about what they've been talking. Man, Tony, we can talk about this for days and days, brother.
Yeah, we can talk about this for days and days, man.
I think it's time for us to go and get ready for this homecoming, J.O. homecoming.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this one last question from D Swans, man. Tell me about the fire chief that had a heart attack and died cheating with his mistress, and the deputy fire chief had to call the wife to identify the body. I ain't hear about that. I ain't hear about that one. That had to be.
Man, Tony.
That just goes to show you, it's been happening.
Hey, Tony, they had a police officer here, a fine sister. I ain't gonna say her name, but it's out there, it's public information. Man, she was a cop. She was a police, man. She been do time now. She was banging this dude, he a cop. And she caught him in the car with another chick.
Oh, she shot him. She shot him. Yeah.
Yeah, man, this man, it be too much going. Man, it is all over sex.
Actually, that story right there, there's a twist. There's a possible twist in that story. The fact that the women there might have been a tryst going on with the three.
Yeah, they were all sleeping with each other. They were latched on together, body part. They were all linked together. His face was right there. Her face was up. All right. But her other hand was like this.
Yeah. That's an inside joke.
So listen. Yeah. The main thing is, man, don't be scared to love over that cheating shit. Just be honest in the beginning. I pride myself on it in the beginning. Just go ahead and tell me what it is about yourself.
Yeah.
Tell me the horror stories. Tell me if you didn't let dudes run a train on you. Tell me if one night you didn't sleep. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with a train getting run on you. That's a lie. But
no, baby, no, I'm cool.
Yeah, no, baby, it's okay. It's okay. You never.
How many was it? 12 of them. 12 of them. Okay.
Yeah. Say you slipped up one night and slept with about 5 dudes. That's okay. Hey, the human mind makes mistakes. It'll be okay, baby. Everybody, you know.
I'm gonna go to the store. I'll be right back.
Sorry, Skanks McGee. I can't.
Skanks McGee.
Skanks McGee. I'm sorry, Trampy McDaniels. I'm so sorry, but it's never in the story, man. Let's get ready for this weekend, man. And, everybody out there need to like, subscribe, and share. Get ready to follow us into 2022. Keep tuning in. Thank everybody. Donate to the Cash App. I'll be coming soon with my show. I'm looking for early 2022. So I'm going to be finishing Mansplainin this season with Tony to make sure we get that. Check his Live Nation, his football chat out when Alabama play. We got a lot of things coming, y'all. We want to thank y'all for fucking with us, man. And women, I'm going to leave y'all with this. Y'all don't have to cheat. Find another way to get us back. That is not fair when y'all do that. Okay.
We can't handle that.
This thing of men are dogs and we all cheat is bullshit. Women are worse than we are. That's a topic for another. Women get busy more than men and better.
And we need some women on the show for that one.
Yeah, y'all know how to cheat. See, we don't know how to do it. So that's what they be mad about. We so sloppy. That shit ended up being on the world news.
I got caught 3 times because I was sloppy. I got busted 3 times in my life because I was sloppy.
Ooh.
Busted 3 good times.
Oh man, yeah. You get busted. You get busted like
3 good women. Oh man.
You get busted like somebody was to break into a house. Like if you was to burglarize a house.
That was then.
Like you be burglarize the house, climbing through the window, and you end up in the room that the 2 people sleep in. You're in their bedroom. While
you back in the room.
Yeah, while they up. Hey, and they up. They
up looking at you.
What the fuck is you doing? That's like, man, I'm gone. Look, boy. What time you gonna be down here tomorrow, man?
Hey, man, I'm coming down, man. About time enough for kickoff for the game, man. So I'll probably be in Birmingham about 6 p.m. somewhere around that time. Somewhere around there. I think the game's at 7. So I'm gonna try to get to Birmingham about 6:30ish, something like that, so I can make sure I get a parking space because homecoming it might be packed out there.
But let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this before we go.
Oh shit.
We talking all this cheat shit, right? Women should take that shit, right? Women should suck it up. You know what I mean?
Suck it up.
You ever been cheated on?
Yeah, and she got pregnant, and she got pregnant, and that which is another thing right there, which is another reason why men don't like women to go out, because she could get pregnant, and that girl did. She got pregnant.
How did it feel? Do you
like
remember how you felt?
Like somebody kicked me in my chest, bro, with a steel-toe boot. I ain't talking about the foot. I ain't talking about the foot of the boot. I'm talking about the toe of the boot in the heart. Yeah, that hurt me bad. Yeah, that hurt me bad. That hurt me bad. Came back, she was pregnant. Yep. I mean,
in high school one time, man, for the first time I decided to pop up at my girlfriend without calling. I learned in the 12th grade, you call before you go over anybody's house. I don't care who the fuck she is. I decided to pop up at her crib. Me and Curtis was riding around drinking one day. We got to talking about the girl. I said, I'm stop at my girl house, man. Boy, I pulled up in them apartments, man. It was so funny. I pulled up in an apartment.
You talking about the apartments? I might know who you talking about.
Fountain Blue. She stayed in Fountain Blue.
I
get out, man. The homies standing outside. They looking at me crazy, right? I'm like, what everybody looking at me crazy? But they're like, I was like, what's up, fellas? They all dry and shit. Dude, when I kept walking, I finally got in front of her apartment. She was sitting in the car with her ex-boyfriend.
Wow.
I couldn't see the car when I got out the car. So I wondered what everybody looked crazy. Dude, oh my God. They looked up at me. He put that car in reverse and he took off. You know what I'm saying? He got there on because I guess he thought it was. But Tony, boy, that shit did not feel good.
It will. Nope. And so, at least she was just sitting in the car. Mine got pregnant.
No, shit. They were still messing around. It's just to catch them like that in the intimate setting. Like I said, it ain't about sex, man. It ain't about the fucking. It's about they sitting down in the intimate setting. Hey, you my girl. Why is you sitting in the car talking
right. Because you know her sitting in the car with him meant more to her than it meant to him.
Man, I was so heated when they pulled off. I couldn't move because I was so hurt. I had one tear hanging at the bottom of my eyelash. Hey, Tony, it was hanging off. It was hanging off. I was trying not to. I had to stand still. Got Curtis all in my face, trying to see if I'm crying. Boy,
I can imagine.
Man, look, I love you, boy. Look, man, call me when you get in, man. This Duckie Boy, Mansplainin. Out.
Mansplainin, y'all. We are up out. Hey, bro, I'm
Man.
gonna catch up with you tomorrow, bro.
All right, boy.
All right. Hey, y'all. Hey. Yeah, we getting ready to shut it down. We decided to make tonight. We decided not to go over tonight. Considering that I'm trying to hit the road and head to Birmingham tomorrow and everything. So we didn't want to burn ourselves out tonight because I got to get up early tomorrow and work for a while before I head to Birmingham. But hey, so we just really wanted to take this opportunity and this time to come in and talk and actually give Duck a chance to expound on his thoughts about that particular subject since he missed out that day. So hopefully we touched on it again, in the ways that you guys could understand. I appreciate D Swans. I appreciate Tyrone Carr. I appreciate Lucretia or Lacroche Battle. You got to let me know which way to say it. Because when we were little, we called you Lucretia. But then you left for a couple of years. I think you went to Chicago, and then you came back, maybe like in the 8th grade, and you was like, nope, my name is Lacroche. So just let me know which way we need to pronounce it so I can make sure I address you correctly. Daryl M. Hey, bro, I appreciate you for chiming in as well, bro, with your questions and everything. So that's what's up. Ray Randall, I'm glad to see you chime in as well, bro. Good to see you. And that was a really good question right there, too. But, I kind of addressed that, last time, in the sense of me and having control or wanting or having multiple partners, but in a sense, having control because of other things they could be doing, but they're not doing because they have that control. So I don't know that explanation might not work for you. I don't know, but that was my thinking. That's the way I looked at it. So with that being said, guys, like I said, we wanted to make tonight was going to be a quick night. We weren't going to go over tonight. We have kind of gone over by 20 minutes or whatever have you. We want to try to stop right at an hour, but it is what it is, and we're going to get ready to get up out of here. So with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in tonight. I look forward to you guys tuning in next week. Hopefully we'll have some video footage or something from either the homecoming or the classic, one or the other. Hopefully might have some video footage or something like that, and we'll put it out there and let you guys check it out. But other than that, it's time to get up out of here, y'all. And I like to say there is no renewing without reconciliation. There's no reconciliation without redemption. There is no redemption without recognition, and there is no recognition without being real. Always be real. I'm your boy, Tonyjem. This is Mansplainin. Like my grandfather told me, I want you to go and be great. We out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Mansplainin. Only a man can explain mansplaining.